Hello. We are all part of the universe. But all joking aside, we are all in one creation. We are all helping ourselves, along with helping other people, find their true purposes in life. And we can never let that go. We can never let that go. Because some people were chosen for something special. We're chosen for something. And, some people just need help. That's what. And it's not okay to be afraid of wanting help. Some people need help. Some people want it. But there's a difference between want and needing. When you need help, when you overly need help, it becomes an extreme want. Almost like it's a desperation for some help. And that's the thing, is some people need help understanding a lot of things as a living, growing human being. And that is what people need to understand in this life, is that we are all nurturing, growing human beings, and we're all learning and creating at the same time. And we are all just becoming one. Because there's no such thing as a difference between this person and that person, an Asian and a black male and a Caucasian. There's really no such thing as racism. We just need to understand that a little bit more as we decide to mature up in this world. Some people need financial help. Some people need help cleaning up their laundry. Some people need help sorting socks. Some people need help getting a job. But also, some people need help formulating a spirituality, a belief system. Some people need help grasping on a different reality. Some people need help playing video games. It can be anything. Everything that someone would need help on will get help eventually. And you can always do things by yourself, but eventually you will need some sort of guru so you can actually learn to be a guru in such events. Like, for example, gurus and people that are masters in spirituality and kundalini work, they were beginners at some time too, and they failed more times than they could imagine. Even Yoda says so. It's like failure makes the best teacher. Either that or it was Karate Kid that said that. They basically said the same thing as like do or do not. There's no try. Failure is the best teacher. There's a lot of good source material for this, even in public media. But there's such thing as masters of the universe. People that go out and understand cosmic entities, cosmic waves, consciousness waves, whatever's out there in the universe, because as above, so below. This whole universe is alive. This whole place is just here for learning. This whole place is just here for understanding. This place is hell. Spiritually, Earth is hell, because it is the lowest plane of existence, or one of the lowest planes of existence, where a mundane lifestyle rules over everything else. So yeah, it's basically the lower centers of hell, and there's higher heavens as well. And of course, there's higher dimensions. But here's the thing about higher dimensions. Here's the thing about the fifth dimension. A lot of spiritual gurus want to sound smart when they talk about the fifth dimension. There's a huge possibility that there's no such thing as the fifth dimension. It is just an illusion from understanding the fourth. Because the fourth is time. A lot of people skip over the fourth dimension. They just want to sound really smart. They want to be in the spiritual crowd on YouTube or Facebook, Instagram, or wherever they can post videos, or on Vimeo, or on a podcast somewhere else. But hey, that brand is a shit ton of money. Is it all about the money these days? Is that everything that needs to be? No. Well, there's more than just money. There are gurus out there. You just gotta find someone with the least amount of views, least amount of subscriptions, and all of that. Because if there is a YouTuber that has millions of subscribers, millions and millions of subscribers, and thousands, even hundreds of thousands of views each video, there's a high chance that they're just doing it just for them to monetize their videos and keep popular through YouTube algorithm and stuff like that to get more money. And that is just as spiritual as gaining access to the pineal gland, gaining access to the fifth dimension. Because if you actually follow a lot of this spiritual stuff, there's something called the law of attraction. And if you make something attractive, a YouTube video or a type of series on YouTube where you talk about spirituality, it's going to be the law of attraction. You're going to gain a lot of money if you do that. So of course it's spiritual to gain money off of all that type of stuff. Of course it is, because it's the law of attraction. And I think everybody should learn on their own. Everybody should learn at their own pace. Everybody should envelop in their own reality far more than what most people would believe. And I'm going to take a drink out of this. But yeah, there's a lot of spiritualists on YouTube. A lot of high-ranking ones with lots of subscribers. Am I saying they're all false? No. Am I saying that they're using law of attraction to be that popular and get that much money off of views and subscriptions? Yes. Yes, they are. And that's what I wanted to talk about. There's a lot of things. A lot of people are always near the beginning. Always people near the end that you meet at the beginning. And when you meet those type of people, that you start gaining more access to knowledge that other people your age just don't tend to get. And that also causes misunderstandings and you becoming misunderstood in a way. Because everybody else is in a mundane reality and their taught is just make fun of people who's different, right? Well, that's not the case. Nobody should be made fun of just for being different, for being an outcast, being a loner, being a punk with tattoos, being a gangster, being anybody that's not of white bread background as well. And I just wanted to tell everybody what's up with this. So, yeah. But yeah, spirituality talks. Just learn to be more authentic about it. Because spirituality, if you want to go out and become an iconic figure on YouTube, the one that's known for the most spiritual content or context or whatever, just know that they gain a lot of money. Spirituality talks, and it talks through money. Just remember that. I mean, like you'd understand, but again, you don't see it. Everyday value type of thing, the mundane purpose. Because, yeah, making videos to a certain liking in a spiritual crowd or anything like that really is just working with the law of attraction. If you make abundant videos, spiritual videos, and you monetize it and you make a big crowd and you keep making videos towards everybody's needs, that is just basically manipulating the law of attraction so you can gain your own money off of monetizing your own videos and making it appealing to anybody who needs spirituality to grow, or people that are depressed and want something good to hear, or anything like that. It's a different way of working with the law of attraction. Make something peace, unique, and fulfilling, so people can ultimately understand the goals, understand that you have spiritual blockages, and you have to make spirulina, natural medicine. You know, the more you sound good, and you sound calming and relaxed, and you inspire millions of people, or billions of people, or even thousands of people, you're just working. You're just working in your own favor and manipulating the law of attraction, so you can gain money with every single dozen or a couple thousand views, or however monetization works. But in reality, you are making people feel abundant so you can live in abundance and wealth. Make people feel wealthy and you become wealthy. Okay, so I can kind of understand the manipulation there, but again, the only reason why I accept popular spiritualists on YouTube is because, yeah, people need to see that on a basic level. You don't know what you're looking for until, there's a couple spiritualists online that make millions and millions and millions of views. So the public eye can actually train on it. But the real spirituality comes from people who just aren't looking to be golden. People who just don't need that,